I'm going to explain a very nice poem that is "Tis the Wind." I will not tell more about this poem because when we will go through this poem, you will enjoy this story. So, without any late, now we are going to start. Once upon a midnight dreary, means what? The night that was quite horrible. While I pondered, but the poet he is thinking something weak and weary, and that time he's feeling very weak and tired. Over many a quaint means bleak or boring. Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. And what happened? The meaning of this line means what? He's going through many books of the same volume, but all those books are looking quite boring. While I nodded, now sometimes he's putting head down, nearly napping, means what? He is about to sleep. Suddenly there came a tapping, but suddenly he heard a tapping as of someone gently rapping. And now the poet realized that somebody is there who is tapping on the door, rapping at my chamber's door, and that he was tapping on his chamber door. Tis some visitor. Tis means what? It is. Now the poet thinks that it is some kind of a visitor. I muttered. I speak very slowly, tapping at my chamber door. Who is tapping his chamber door on his chamber door? Only this and nothing more. And poet just trying to console himself, and he feels that what he is nothing but a kind of a visitor. Ah, distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December. Now he said, "What I can clearly remember that was the month of December." And what is the meaning of bleak? Gloomy. It was gloomy December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Now poet was feeling that when the fire that was burning, the flame of the fire that was making a ghost-like structure on the floor. Eagerly I wish the morrow. Now what happened? The poet is quite scared and he's feeling that what he should get the next day means what he is wishing for the next day. Morrow means tomorrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow. Sought means what? Searching. Past form of search, that is called sought. Vainly means what? Useless. I had sought to borrow from my book Surcease of Sorrow. And now the meaning of this line is that what the poet is going through many books of the same volume, and he's trying to stop his sorrow after reading those books. Sorrow for the lost Lenore. And why he's so sad? Because he has lost his beloved, and the name of that beloved is Lenore. For the rare and radiant maiden, he feels that she was very rare, unique, and so beautiful, whom the angel named Lenore, and he believes that what she got that name Lenore by the angels. Nameless here for everyone, but now nobody knows here about her. The next stanza, deep into the darkness peering. Now what happened? Poet stood up and now he's peering, looking very carefully in the darkness. Long I stood there wondering, fearing, and he's standing over there, but he's quite scared. Doubting, dreaming no mortal ever dared to dream before. And now he's very doubtful and he feels that the kind of a dream, a fear he's getting, no man has ever felt so. But the silence was unbroken. But instead of the silence was unbroken, means what there is a complete silence and stillness gave no token, and he's not getting any clue, any indication means which kind of things who has come to his door, and the only word that spoken was the whispered word Lenore, and the only word which he is speaking, that is very slowly, and that is the word Lenore. This I whispered. Now the poet is whispering, he is speaking this word very slowly, and an echo murmured back to the word Lenore. Echo murmur means what? When he is speaking that word is coming back to him, and that is the word Lenore. Mainly this and nothing more, and he feels that that is the name of Lenore and nothing else. back into the chamber, turning. Now, what happened? He came back to his chamber, turning, all my soul within me burning. Now, what happened? He's sad, very sad from the inside. He's burning from inside. Soon again, I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before, and now he heard that sound, the tapping sound on the door that was quite louder than earlier. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Now he realized that something is there at his window lattice. What is the meaning of window lattice? Window screen made from wooden strips. Let me see then what threat is. Threat means or place. Sorry. Now the poet realized that, well, I have to go and I have to see on that place what is there, and this mystery explore, and I have to know. I have to explore that mystery who is knocking at the door. Let my heart be still a moment and this magic explore. Now what happened? He's quite uncomfortable from the inside and this mystery explore, but instead of it, he wants to know about that person who is doing that thing. It is the wind and nothing more. But instead of it, he believed that that is the wind and nothing more. So I think this will help you a lot to understand this poem. Thank you and have a nice day.